Okay, let's have a go at balancing this equation. Alright, now we need to count. So first of all, I have one of this thing here, which is, I think it's called astatine, but I could be mistaken. I'm just going to call it AS. So I have one of those. I have one sodium, one oxygen, and one hydrogen. So on my reactant side, everything is times 1. So times 1 for all of the elements. On my product side, I've got sodium times 3. So that's times 3 there. And I have astatine just times 1 and oxygen times 3. So I'll do them both at once. So it's astatine times 1 and oxygen times 3. And my last one is my hydrogen, which is over here, hydrogen gas molecule. So that is times 2 for my hydrogen. Okay. All right. First of all, let's start with the things that have 3. So I can see that I've got 1 sodium here and I've got 3 over here. So to fix it on the reactant side, what I would need to do is I would need to put a 3 up here in front of the sodium hydroxide molecule. Okay, so if I put a 3 here, that will change my sodium to 3, but it will also change the oxygen and the hydrogens to 3 as well. Okay, now, so at the moment, everything is matching except for my hydrogens here. Now, I've got a 3 and a 2. Now, those two numbers, when I find that I'm trying to match up a 3 and a 2, usually what I will need to do is I will need to try to make them up to 6. Okay, so instead of a 3, let's try and make this hydrogen over here a 6. To do that, I would actually need to cross out this 3 here and change it to a 6. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to select my pen and I'm going to cross out that 3 and put a 6 there instead. Okay, now that crosses out this 3 and also this 3 and this 3 and changes them all to 6s. Okay, now for my sodium now, let's have a look. So I've got a 6 on this side and a 3 over here. If I want to change my 3 into a 6, what I would need to do is I would need to put I've got 3 in this molecule up here, so I would need to put a 2 in front so that I'm multiplying. Okay, so let's put a 2 there. Okay, putting that 2 there. Now I'm going to have 2 times 3 for my sodium, which changes my sodium to a 6. I will also have, for my astatine, I'll have 2, there's only 1 there, so that's 2 times 1, so I'll have 2 of the astatine, so this changes to a 2. And for my oxygen, I will have 2 times 3, so that will be a 6 now as well. Okay, so my oxygen is changing to a 6. Okay, now, if I look at my astatine, not quite balanced now. Okay, I have 2 here, only 1 over here. That's okay, that's easy to fix because the astatine is actually by itself up here. So I can just put a 2 in front and that will change my astatine to a 2. Okay, I'm almost there. My final correction is for the hydrogen, and so I have 2 here. I need to make it up to 6 so that it matches this side, and if I multiply my hydrogen up here by 3, that will give me 6. Okay, so I'll put a 3 there. That changes this to a 6, and there we go. Everything is balanced. 2 and 2, 6 and 6, 6 and 6 for the oxygen, and 6 and 6 for the hydrogen. Done.